Hey fam, I hope all is well. This is your girl, the one and the only Spicy, and I'm here today with another collective energy reading. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm feeling blessed. I'm excited and grateful to be here today doing another reading for y'all. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, I definitely want to give y'all a special welcome back. Okay, I'm so thankful for all that you do, like just assisting this channel with growing. I look forward to being even more consistent and putting out some more amazing readings for y'all and just adding even more to this page, or to this channel rather. So yeah, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box. The question that I'm asking spirit today is, how do they act but really feel? How do they act but really feel? And let's go ahead and get started. I have two other oracle decks that I'm going to be using, the reconciliation deck and the divine feminine oracle deck, just to get some more information for y'all. So the person on your mind, how do they act but really feel? Y'all, if this resonates, great. If it does not resonate, don't try to force something to fit. I'm only doing one pile. I'm not doing three. Okay, I'm only doing one pile. I'm not doing three. So yeah. Yeah. This person, I don't know, it's just giving, the word that came to my mind was it gives me love hate. I'm gonna get some more cards. I have the 10 of cups, the 5 of wands. I'm gonna see what else is going on with this person before I just jump to conclusions. But it seems like this person wants to be truthful. They want to be truthful. I guess, or just me tapping into their energy. Like, I heard somebody say, I just want to tell the truth. So maybe this person, it has been putting up, some type of barriers or boundaries, or it's very hard for this person to express how they feel. It's very hard. Or it could also be that, maybe this person is at the point now where they just want to have a breakthrough within a connection between the both of you. It's like, you just want to have a breakthrough. You just want to experience mental clarity, and for things to not be so confusing. But I think that this person is, y'all could have, not saying like y'all have physical fights, but y'all could definitely have like intense disagreements. Maybe even had disagreements about the trajectory of the relationship, or disagreements about, when I mean trajectory of the relationship, it's like, where are we gonna go? What are we gonna do? Because like, being in a relationship is like, if you don't put time into it or plan things to do, or have a plan, it's like you could literally just be going in a circle, going in a never-ending cycle. Like, what I heard was the never-ending story. So I just feel as though this person could have some feelings of love and hate towards you that could really be confusing them. You know what I'm saying? It could really be confusing them. So maybe they just are at a place where they really just want to have some type of breakthrough. But yeah, yep. And here we have the two of swords. Like, yeah, like this person knows that they have to make some type of choice, on this connection. Maybe I didn't see the judgment card, but maybe some type of choice as far as like where they want to go with you, or what they want to do, or like, are we friends or are we not? Like, what are we, like, what's going on? So I just feel as though this person definitely has to make some choices, but they could be very confused about how to do so. So their own personal feelings could be very confusing. It seemed like it's very confusing, or they could be very back and forth. So the crazy thing is I really do think that this person really actually like loves you. They really actually do care about you, but I also think that they're very conflicted with those feelings. Like, those feelings are very, like, they're conflicting. Or also could be that maybe they also have connections or feelings with other people, or there's other people that's trying to interfere within this connection or try to tell them what to do. I know there's the 3 of Swords here, and oftentimes the 3 of Swords can denote like some type of third party connection, or maybe some type of cheating, that would lead to the heartbreak, that would lead to grief, that would lead to tears. So it could just be like, yeah, this person might really care about you, but it also could be that they are concerned with other people, or they're concerned with other energies, or it could be that they, are concerned with their own emotional state. So they might not even be in the place to, you know what I'm saying, give you an actual loving connection. Maybe all they could give you would be even more heartbreak. It just seems like this person needs to heal, but they do care about you. I do feel as though you could be an emotionally fulfilling person to them, but I also feel as though this person hasn't done enough. I don't think they've done enough. Because we have the Seven of Pentacles over here within the reverse. It's like, what are we doing? It's like, if we're not taking steps to move forward, where are we going? We're going backwards. If we're not headed to the top, where are we going? We're going backwards. So I just feel as though how this person really act is like, it could just be nothing going on. Like, it could be nothing going on. They could be very stuck. They could be, you know, very stagnant. They could not be putting any progress into this connection at all. So it's like, why would you even expect to get something out of it? You know, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, really just can only get what you put in, you know. That's really what it is. It's like, if you don't put in anything, what are you expecting or hoping to get? But if you put in a lot, and then you have that positive expectation that, you know, you can get a lot out of this. That's just what I feel like it is. So I feel like with this person, it really isn't too much progress that is really being made right now. They're not really planting, like I said, planting any seeds, you know, hoping to get anything out of it, focused on growth. Yeah, it's just kind of giving no rewards. It's giving laziness. I think this person could also be procrastinating as well. So I don't know how they expect to have this, you know, grand love and to not get anything out of it. But I also think that that's a part of that back and forth, you know, thing that they have with y'all. I just think that it's the back and forth where it's like, okay, you might want a fulfilling relationship, but then you're being mad, argumentative and dramatic, and we not on the same page. So where is that coming from? Like, how could you want, you know, a feeling that calls for compromise and that calls for harmony and it calls for being diplomatic when that's not what you're doing right now? So it could be that this person just like, they literally feel as though they need to have a breakthrough within their own emotional state. They want to have a breakthrough within the connection, but I just feel like they're really confused as to how, you know, things are supposed to really pan out. But yeah, I just think that this person right now, they just, like, how they really acting is they could really just be, you know, alone, or they could be solo dolo. They can be focusing on themselves, you know, just kind of concerned with what's going on with them. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I just feel like this person should communicate that so that you do understand, you know, what is essentially going on, so that you do understand, as opposed to thinking that there is some type of, you know, that there is maybe, you know, some type of relationship. I just think that this, you know, this person should let you know, they really should. But yeah, I do feel like, how they feel but really act, I really do feel as though this person, like, they just be acting like they so overwhelmed with stuff. It's like, this is, and they really could be, because they're over here in this solo energy. They you know, they're so overwhelmed with so many things, like, in reality. So this could be someone who's like always busy, they always working, like, or this person could even tell you like, oh, it's always something, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, they could also say like, oh, well, I got to think about my responsibilities first. You know, I can't really be thinking about everything else. But it's like, clearly emotional health is important. So it's just, I just feel like, take mixed signals as a no when it comes to this person. Like, if they're not coming around, if they're not putting in any effort, if they're being lazy, then just take it as a no. Just take it as a no, because like I said, things can't progress if there isn't time, energy, and attention that's really put into it. So if this person is not really doing nothing, you know, just take it as a no. Take it as a no, because I feel like, you know, they might, you know, want to work with you. They might want to work on a connection, but in reality, that's not really what's going on at this time. And it's like, you have to look at what is going on, as opposed to oh, but maybe it's this, but maybe it's that, but maybe it's this, and it's not that. I think that this person could be a little mean too. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they could be acting very standoffish, or they put their other responsibilities over what, over the connection. I feel like they do that. I feel as though because they know they're so overburdened, maybe that's why they feel like, I need to release this, or I need to, speak my truth, or I need to do things differently. I need to do something else. Like, I'm not saying that, they don't care about you, but I just feel like they're very conflicted. And if y'all not having arguments with each other, then this person could literally be going back and forth with themselves, maybe because they're still experiencing and dealing with some type of heartbreak from the past. So it's like, honestly, I think this person does want to free themselves. I just feel like they're confused on how. You know what I'm saying? They're confused on how. But how that is playing out is they're just kind of in their own bubble. They're just kind of worried and focused about what's going on with them. And they're just kind of doing their own thing. And I feel like them doing that is kind of like a defense mechanism, or something to deflect them from having to deal with things emotionally, whether it's their own healing or whether it's them expressing how they feel towards you. It's like, it seems as though it's really some type of defense mechanism, that's keeping this person in just in their own bubble, in their own headspace. Like, that's really what that is. But yeah, I definitely do feel like with the King of Swords in reverse, maybe it is that whatever they do is highly competitive, and that's what it seems like. So they feel as though they always have to kind of be on top. This person could be very egotistical. This person could also have a personality disorder. They could even be narcissistic. They could really even be that way. Like, they could really even be that way as well. So I would say, I don't know, like, y'all probably didn't ask for my advice, but it's just giving no. It's giving no, because it's like, if this person isn't even putting any effort, they could even be a little cruel and mean sometimes, or maybe even a little controlling at times. Like, they could even be that as well. Just someone who could be a little arrogant. It's like they just don't want to hear what anybody else has to say, or maybe even what you have to say, because they're only focused on what's going on immediately with them. Sorry, I had some cards fall out on the ground. So I don't know, I would just say, you might have to take a step back from this person, because I think they need some healing, some more healing to be done. I think that this person could be, a very powerful person within their own right, within their own space, but they could be a little oppressive. They could be very oppressive, and I think it's because their life is oppressive. You know what I'm saying? Their life is oppressive, so the way they treat you could just be like, oh, well, like I said, I have other things to do. I have stuff to do. Like, I'm busy. I'm going through a lot. It's too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, that language can, in a sense, be oppressive, even if you're someone who's like, well, let's get together. Let's try to do something. I feel like you would probably be encountering a lot of rejections. So it's just like, is that really worth it? You know what I'm saying? Is that really worth it, despite the obvious connection that the both of you may have? It's like, is that even really worth it? Like, are you going to be, cared for? Like, I just feel as though this person may just be in a place where they don't really have, much to give right now, especially with the Six of Pentacles within the reverse. It's like they don't really have much to give. And if they gave anything, it would if they gave anything, just understand that it would require some type of repayment. So I don't even think you should take anything that this person could offer you, but if they wanted to, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this person, if anything, it would just be something that is no strings attached. So if you are someone who actually wants to have a serious commitment, this might not be the person for you, because this person doesn't really seem like a relationship oriented person to begin with, where you understand that, if we want to enrich the relationship, then we got to do this. Like, we got to spend time together. We got to go out on dates. We got to, I just think this person is dealing with mad, you know, complexes, and it would just be mad power dynamics and different things going on between the both of you. Because, and even too, if y'all have had disagreements and not seeing things on the same page, then it's like this person could be very ruthless or very cruel with the words that they say, just very mean with the words that they say. Like, you know, you just kind of got to assume, like, if somebody's not treating me right, if they're not putting any effort into the connection, then they must not want you. Okay, that you have to assume that, and you have to, you know, it might be hard to hear, but it's like that information will help you to move on and to actually be properly cared for, or be with someone who is interested in seeing you as an equal as opposed to seeing you as someone that is beneath them. I just think it's because this person has dealt with, you know, their own disappointments and heartbreaks, regardless of who they are and how they got to where they are. It's like they've also experienced getting their heart broken as well. And that's probably where you be having some type of empathy for them, especially if you're an empathetic type of person, empathic person. You probably be having some empathy for this person because of these things. But how has it made them? Like, how actually has it made them? So I just feel like this person they feel as though they might care about you, but I just feel as though they don't really have much to offer you or much to give you at this time. They're very confused, even though they know they want to have a breakthrough within this healing, or have a breakthrough within, if y'all aren't on the same page, they want to get onto the same page. It's not panning out that way because they're not actually putting the work in that they need to for the relationship to come together. They're just kind of focused on their own self. And if that's the case, then like I said, then it needs to be communicated in a healthy and positive way that this is what's going on, not just leaving somebody wondering. And then we have the Five of Swords as well. Yeah, this person, they just focused on themselves right now, and that's okay. The Five of Swords is a very win or lose type of energy, so they could also see you and how they act. They could be acting like they're an adversary to you, or they could be acting like they're an enemy to you. I feel like y'all probably have had some disagreements or some arguments or confrontations, like, and I don't think that those things have ended in a diplomatic way to where it's like, okay, even if we disagree on something, we can still come back together and be friends. I just feel like it's very intimidating being around this person. I feel like they're not really nice, or they don't really treat you that way. And this person could also be very deceitful as well too, with that Three of Swords. Like I said, it could denote like there's some cheating kind of going on in this situation. Maybe that's why y'all be going back and forth, because it's another energy or party, you know what I'm saying, in the situation. But I just feel like even if this person, despite all of these things, and despite you actually knowing, if this person still came back around, it would literally just be a hollow victory. Like, it just gonna be a hollow victory. It's not gonna be actual. It's not like it's gonna actually be like a Three of Pentacles, like, you know, situation where y'all are collaborating together and you're building a firm foundation. That's just not what's going on. That's not what's going on. So let me get y'all some cards from a Divine Feminine Oracle deck, and let's see what else comes up for y'all. We have the Time is Up card. Yeah, this person could feel, they could feel like time is up. And I think this is just spirit saying time is up in general, because if you want to be over here procrastinating, being lazy, not putting in any effort, it's like you're not going to receive any rewards from any fruits of your labor, because you didn't plant any, like, you didn't plant any seeds, you didn't plant any fruits. So I definitely do feel like, you know, time is up. We have the See You Soon Next Lifetime card. Y'all don't have to see this person in the next lifetime, or if you do, you know, your next lifetime self is probably going to be kind of going to know how to handle them. But for real, if you handle them in this lifetime, that just might be everything you need to end that soul contract, if that's what you want to do. Okay? But yeah, so this person is saying see you soon, next lifetime. So they're hoping to see you in the next lifetime. Maybe hoping to start over in the next lifetime. That's actually funny. The Shapeshifter card came out as well. This person, they actually are appearing to be a very mean and callous and aggressive individual, and a little arrogant and egotistical. Like, I don't want to... I I would have had to keep going, but it's like this person doesn't seem like they're a nice person. This could have been an energy, the shape shifting could have definitely been something that you've experienced. Like maybe they were one way, or they presented in a certain way. Maybe they presented like, you know, they could have fulfilling emotional connections with that 10 of cups. Maybe they presented, maybe that's what they said they wanted, a 10 of cups situation. Like they probably told you like, oh, I want to have be in a serious commitment, or I just want to have, you know, I want a wife, or I want a husband. Like, you know, they could have told you that. They could have told you that, or I want a family, or I wanted this. They could have told you those things, but it's like over time, your image of who you thought this person was has had to shift. And then we also have certified it girl, but this drawing came up within the reverse. If we're speaking about this person within itself, like it just makes me think about like, you know on I forgot what show it was, but it's like you think about a game show and it's just like they give you two options. It's like you can open door number 1, you know, or you can open door number 2, and it's usually like a sham gift or a sham prize, like, or just a prize that's not really desirable at all. It's like, who would actually want this? You know, it's not desirable. Like, so I just feel as though this person has shape-shifted themselves into someone who literally is not desirable. Like nobody wants that person. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's interested. Like, so I just feel like whatever this person went through has hardened them, and it's made them a little mean. So it doesn't matter how they feel. It's like it's too much to work through to even want to have to deal with this person. Like it's too much. So I just feel like maybe this person used to be very desirable, but that's just not how the cookie crumbled. Like, you know, it's just not, this just not what it is. You know, it could have just been an illusion, and now you seeing the reality. Like this person actually is not it. Like they're not it. So let's get y'all some cards from, this is the reconciliation deck that I'm using. This card, fear-based, came up. Like, yeah, I definitely picked that up from this person. I think that this person does have a fear-based type of mindset, because if they didn't, they would be putting in a lot much more effort. You know, they wouldn't be like, oh, trying to seclude themselves, you know, being in solitude. They wouldn't allow their day-to-day work responsibilities or their family responsibilities, or, you know, just responsibilities in general. They wouldn't allow that to get in the way of how they felt. But I definitely do feel like this person needs healing anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's like the trauma. Here we have the trauma involved card. It's like the trauma that they, you know, have experienced, or even, you know, trauma that they have contributed towards the connection between the both of y'all. It's like those things have really tainted, you know, any possibility of future. So it's like they need to heal that. They need to heal that. They need to heal that. Like, then we also have vulnerability concerns. That's probably why this person be mad, standoffish, or acting very mean. I think I said that this person's heart was hardened. I believe that's what I said. And with vulnerability concerns, you can see that there's a heart inside a cage. So it's just like this person, they have issues with opening up, and that's what they want to do, because it's mad confusing, and it's heartbreaking to stay in the same spot. You know, so this person could literally have some vulnerability concerns that are getting in the way of there being a breakthrough in the connection between the both of you, you know, or there being some type of growth in the connection between the both of you, because there's no growth. There's no growth. Like, this person is not interested in growth. Like, it could be you. It could be you that's interested in growth, but this person is not. So 2 cards came out within 1 month and then 2 weeks. So I want to see what essentially does that mean. Is it that this person is going to contact you? It says yes, but I want to see. I want to see. I think that's even confirming, you know, just these issues that this person is experiencing. It also says be patient. So maybe it is that you do want to work out this connection with this person, or, you know, you do want to experience some type of breakthrough. And if there's a breakthrough, you just got to play it by ear and see what happens. So, okay, so basically just for you, a message. So this person could be communicating something to you within the next 2 weeks, because it says within a month, patience. Then we have be patient. And then we also have 2 weeks. So maybe it is that, you know, you are anxious to hear something from this person. And in that case, this person will be sending you a message. More than likely it would be a text message, because, you know, we in modern times now. We in modern times. So more than likely it's a message. This person might come around because it says play more. So they definitely may come around to, you know, actually try to enrich the connection and do more positive things, you know, because it seems as though they've really just been an a-hole. They've been an a-hole. It seems like that's how they really been. They've been treating you like that. So yeah, it could just be that, you know, this person might want to rekindle something by just trying to have fun with you, trying to keep it light. But yeah, I think that's it. Like, I think that's it, because it's really up to you with what you decide to do. I don't be trying to tell y'all what to do. Y'all already know. I just give you the information so that you can make the best decision as possible, because it's really all about your life and what you want and what you see for yourself. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there. I hope that you all enjoyed this reading. Definitely make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.